Yeah. About this game, the game kind of snowballed out of hand in every sense. I think my Kazakhs was a Smurf, and the rest of them were like pretty much D3, D2 elo. My lane went fine until it was going super well until I let myself get solo killed because I was, like I said, I was a bit tired, so I thought I saw Akali use her second part of ulti um to run away, but apparently she didn't use it, so I just died to it, and she lives with like 1 HP.
What made you think she used it?
I thought I saw like a particle. Like I said, I was a bit tired, so I just like on the edge of my screen, I thought I saw her like use it to the fog.
Play with name tags off, by the way, it's useless.
Yeah, I have it on East, but I forgot to do it. I changed my settings recently and fixed stuff.
Good. Okay. So we see the tab right now.
Yeah.
Tell me some important things, like what this game is gonna be like. Like, what are you guys good at? What are they good at? Do you see anything special here? How's this game gonna play out? What do you need to do?
I need to I need to not die and try to get my items while trying to keep tabs on where Akali might be going. We're really good at scaling. We hard outscale them.
Yeah, and to outscale people, what's important?
To not lose early game.
Okay. How do we not lose early? Because like the thing is, like, a lot of people say, oh, we got late game, let's just scale. But how do we actually scale? Like, people scale so wrong. Like, people just FF everything, like FF every objective. But it's fine to like FF Drake, right? Like, let's say they're doing 4-man Drake, right?
Yeah.
And you try to contest it, you're gonna lose the fight, right? Then you guys die, then they're gonna get more farm than you, and then how are you gonna fucking scale? It's not possible.
Yeah.
So what do you need to do? Do you just FF the Drake and not get anything?
Yeah, you FF the Drake and just push your lanes, try to get plates, and
yeah, but what else can you do? You can trade it for something. You can go and dive top lane, right?
Yeah. So you just...
The site I usually use for this is down, so we're just gonna get an image of the league map right now. It's a bit scuffed, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it works, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you see the map.
Yeah.
Right, so let's say they go for dragon, right?
Yeah.
They are in dragon pits. We cannot contest it, obviously. You ping everyone back, and then, sure, you might push mid, and then you might go recall. But we can push mid, and then we can go for plates. Then, once they are rotating to stop us from doing plates, we can then go take their raptors. Right?
Yeah.
If you do shit like this every time that they contest something, or do an objective, then we're getting ourselves a massive lead, personally. Right?
Yeah.
Another thing you can do is you can push, and then you just do play on the opposite side. Right? If the enemy mid... If Akali roams, right, down to bot,
yeah,
you cannot come, right? Because if you meet her in river, you're dead.
Yeah.
Right? So you push, you either go for plate or you dive top lane. You come like this, you dive top. We trade objectives. And we trade the map, we split the map. That way you can scale, but also get leads. Okay? So, like, and you're gonna... It's so important that you know these things when you're playing scaling champions like Viktor and Kassadin.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just gonna sit there and be like, hey team, it's fine, we scale. And then meanwhile you guys lose fucking Baron, you lose Dragon, you lose turrets. And you don't actually scale. Because the enemies are getting a lot more gold and resources than you. And they're just opening the fucking map. Another thing, when you're covering, just go through your lane. Okay? Because right now, they could invade through here. Right? And you wouldn't be able to see them. They could invade through here, and then they just fucking randomly flash Braum Q or whatever. Right? But if you go through the lane, if they go through lane as well, you meet them. If they go through here, okay, where my cursor is, If they go through here, and you go through lane into the bush, you see them, they don't see you.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the way you should cover.
Okay.
There's minimal risk.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we see them invading. Good.
Yeah.
It's useless ward, by the way. Don't do it.
Yeah.
If you want to ward, like you're scared of them invading or something, then you just ward here at 120.
Okay.
Because then that way you get to keep the vision for longer.
Yeah. Oh, one thing when you asked what do I think I'm good and bad at, one is like optimal warding. Like,
okay,
most of the time I feel like I just throw my wards, like throw a lane ward or something, and just don't really think about it if I.
Yeah, it's good that you realize things like that, because once you are looking to hit like challenger and things like that, and higher elo, like gold and plat players, right? They're just inting, like they just need to stop fucking dying and shit. But
Yeah.
once you start to get into higher elo, it's all about these small things.
Yeah.
Because all the small things adds up. Right, so what's a classic trade pattern for Akali?
Level 1 or overall?
Level 1. Because we're level 1 right now.
Yeah, she'll walk up, Q, and look to get the passive on you with the movement speed, and then Q again and walk
Exactly.
out.
Okay. So we need to keep this in mind. If you Q and she just Qs, right? Who wins the trade?
Me.
Okay. If she Qs, does she push towards you?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you win level 1?
No.
Okay. So when you do shit like this, right? When you start E, okay? Let's say you only eat 1 minute here, okay? But let's say you eat like 3 or something, right? But it still matters that you hit 1. Who is this pushing towards?
Her.
Yeah, exactly. You do not have enough wave clear right now to crash this wave in. Correct?
Yeah.
So what she can do, and what players will do once you play in higher elo, is that she will actually just walk up and start abusing you as soon as your wave is like here.
Yeah.
Because you actually can't stop her. So what you just do in this matchup is you just start Q, and then you force her to push towards you. It's the same thing versus LeBlanc. Because if you're staying next to your wave and you're trading with them, right? If she Qs you, she's Qing the entire wave. She's pushing into you.
Yeah.
And she has kind of the same problem as you early. She doesn't have enough wave clear to just crash it. So then you're the one that's able to like sit here and chill and just fucking Q poke her.
Yeah.
So you just need to start Q here, and you need to think about these things.
Yeah, I like my train of thought was that if I Q her, the minions will aggro to me, and it will automatically push towards her anyways if she tries to go for something.
Yeah,
so
that's why you Q when she Qs. You know, like you position yourself so that either you, and the thing is as well, like if you're just chilling here, right? Yeah. And you auto her, like she walks up like this, right, looking for Q. You auto her. You're not gonna aggro too many creeps. Like these creeps are just gonna be hitting still. You know, you're gonna aggro 1 or 2 melees.
Yeah.
And you just want to outscale her. So if the lane ends up like you guys are just auto last hitting creeps, that's fine for you. You know, you can just Q her for mana flow.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you're doing E like this, you have no way of really controlling the wave. And you can't win trades either. But you do win trade level 1 if you have Q.
Yeah. I had pretty bad Qs this game overall.
Like we see how fucked this is now. And we also position ourselves in a way. Like look at her Qs, right?
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to walk away from the wave. Okay? Look.
Yeah, yeah.
See how she can just Q now, nothing. Right? If we just walk up like this, we are still running away, but should we force her to Q more of the wave?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Because now we just took like fucking 180 damage for like no reason.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss every E, by the way.
Okay. Now, looking at the map, what info do we have?
Where our jungler started, and that their bot lane most likely did not leash. So
they didn't leash.
Yeah, and Darius did leash because she's still not in lane.
Another thing that you need to check is just quickly check their mana. Okay? See if they use any mana.
Yeah.
Okay, to just make sure they're not fake leashing or shit like that. So now that we know that Skarner started topside, he has Predator boots. Okay, what he can do as a Predator jungler, for example, is he'll take his entire topside, recall, and then go bot side. And then he has Predator. Or he can just opt to full clear. Okay, but now you're playing 2 minutes and 15 seconds with no ward, and we have this ward. And what does this ward tell us right now?
Nothing.
Exactly. So, like you said, you're warding. It's no point to ward there.
Yeah.
If we knew that he started bot side, for example, then even then, this ward would be bad. Because there's no way that, like this one, I'm pretty sure they last for like 90 seconds, level 1.
Yeah.
So at 2:30, will we see him there?
No.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah, I don't default that ward, by the way. I either don't ward or I throw one at between Red and Raptor, their jungle, at 120 if I can.
What I do is what you just said. Like, I will ward here.
Yeah. So
or I will ward here. Because then, this is so strong, because you can see if they go red into blue, if they go red into Raptors, or if they do red into Krugs, because if they do red into Krugs, you don't see them pathing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's so broken, because you know every pathing that they can do.
Yeah, it's really good. I agree.
So it's important that you do these things every game. Or if you're like afraid, then you can do a bit of a pussy ward and put it like here, so that you don't get level 2 ganked or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you walk up to ward at like 122 here, then you're not going to get engaged on, because they're at red buff.
Yeah.
And it's important that you do things like this every game, because it's all about being consistent in solo queue.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, we see solo kill in top lane.
Yeah, I should probably F2 here to see if Darius is lower.
Nah, there's no point.
Okay.
Like the thing is, like F3 keys, like F keys are really good, and it's good to get used to using them as a habit. But here it doesn't tell you anything if he is low or not right now. Like he's not gonna gank you level 2. But
yeah, of course not.
Yeah, it would be good to check just to practice using F keys, but in this sense it wouldn't actually give you much. But yeah, like you want her to push you in, but you don't want it to crash like this. That's why, again, like when she's trading like that, if you make her hit your entire wave, right? And if she hits it too much and you don't get to contest the wave, it's gonna crash like this. Right? The good situation for you here would be that this one is dead. So you want these 3 range creeps to be like stuck here. You do not want this wave to reset.
Yeah.
Because Akali, you might remember, she used to be really popular in your top lane. Now she's not really played that much because she's not that good on this current patch, but she's still okay. But in top lane she's really good because it's a long lane, right? So if you have it frozen here, she can't really do much.
Yeah.
And these are like the things you need to think about. Because every wave matters, you know?
Yeah.
Who is this pushing into?
Her.
Exactly. And we do not have enough wave clear to crash it. So this is really bad, because again, if she is good, she will let this come into her. And then once it's over here, she'll just all in you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we see Kha'Zix on both sides. Have we seen Skarner this game?
Nope. No. We have not.
Okay. So we can assume, right? We haven't seen him yet. Okay?
Yeah.
So he's going to be at Raptors right now. Okay? Because it's either that or he goes to Aurelia here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So he's at Raptors, pathing to Wolves. Yeah, see? We see him right here. And it's important that you track this in your head, because I see no pings happening from you. And you could be pinging all of these things for your team. And not just for your team. If you're pinging these things in-game, you're reminding yourself as well. Because you're forcing yourself to think. You can't, like, ping where the enemy jungler is without actually telling your brain what to do. So this
Yeah.
way you avoid to autopilot.
Yeah.
You're hugging both sides of the map now, which is fine. It's good. Because we saw Skarner, we know where he is, and we know that Kha'Zix was on bot side here earlier. So he was basically your ward. Now, this is really good, because, like I said, it was pushing into her. She just had to do nothing. Because she wins in long lane, you win in short lane. Because right now, right, if she wants to contest the wave, right, then you can just poke her.
Yeah.
So that's why she's so stupid right now, by like walking up and doing things. Like this, for example. Right?
Yeah.
All she had to do is to be patient. So it's good that you punish right here. But then after this, what do you need to do?
Do I need to try to crash the wave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because your mana pool is starting to become low.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
need the base.
Yeah. But not only do you need a base, you can stay, but the thing is, if you get to push this now, it's gonna bounce back to you automatically and you can just base for free.
Yeah.
So do you see how, like, this, for example, is really waste? Because we're not gonna kill her now, right? So this E does nothing.
Yeah.
You need to look at your map and look where the waves are. This one is about to hit the second tower, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now, with our E being on cooldown, there's no way that we crash this before the next wave.
Yeah.
See? So now we're stuck with this, like another wave here.
Yeah, she dies. But,
Yeah, but that's just because she's bad.
yeah, she hinted. Yeah, no. That's...
Because, like, you're not gonna solo kill her like this every game. But
No, of course not.
what you are gonna do every game is get a good CS lead and EXP lead, if you actually manage waves properly.
Yeah.
Like, sure, some silver player might argue, yeah, but if Viktor E'd the wave instead of Akali right here, then he wouldn't have killed her. Yes, but if Akali got hit by one less E, then Viktor would have been fucked with the wave and have really bad reset.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I agree. I mean, I shouldn't be getting solo kills, but I mean, they've helped cover up for the other dumb shit I do.
Yeah. Okay, good. We kill her. She flashes. Now we have to push this. She has teleport, so you need to remember this.
Yeah.
You ping her teleport, you do not ping her flash. Also, another thing, like when we're walking back to lane now, right? Now we have free time. Okay, like we don't need to move our champion, we don't need to use spells. So now we need to time summoners. Okay? We need to time her flash. Okay, we need to time her teleport. Because not only for solo queue, but if you want to get on a team in the future, etc., it's good to already have this as a habit. And again, it helps you to not autopilot.
Yeah.
And then you just copy it and you paste it. And don't sit and look at your lane like this now. Because right now, you only have one option, and that's to walk back to lane. Right? So regardless of your lane state right now, what you're gonna do is gonna be the same. Right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to look at your lane right now until you're like already reached the tower. So right now, just look at top lane, look at bot, what's happening, right? Is Darius setting up a freeze? In that case, you can tell Kha'Zix to help Irelia push it out. Is bot lane bouncing back to you? Then you could look to push this and see if you can roam maybe. Right?
Yeah.
Like just knowing what the fuck is happening on the map. And if bot lane starts to fight now, right, and you're already looking, you might see Braum flashing. That way you know that when you're getting ganked by him, then Braum doesn't have flash.
Yeah.
There's no point to sit and look at mid lane right now. Okay, when you're looking to freeze like this, okay, you cannot freeze versus a cannon wave. You need to kill the cannon.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when you sit here and hitting these ones, you're just ruining for yourself. Okay? You need to kill the cannon. You have to. You cannot freeze versus a cannon wave. It's not possible. Unless you want to sit and tank it around and drag it around perma. But it's just better to kill this one. Because see now, it's just gonna crash in. Look, see? You lose your freeze.
Yeah, always kill melee and cannons, right?
I mean, the melees are like fine, but yes, the ranged ones are the most important to keep alive. But the cannons, like you have to kill the cannons. The melees you can keep alive. You know?
Yeah.
Because now you have a really shitty freeze. You could have had a lot better. Because the thing now is like you have no room to like actually fuck up, and yeah, it's gonna break anyways. So see, like these ones just run into tower now.
Yeah.
Like you had to kill the cannon, drag the wave up here, so it freezes in like this area.
Yeah.
That way they don't kill themselves like this, and you're good to go. She cannot play a long lane. You will continue to bully her. If she roams, you will then have 2 waves, because you have a wave here already, and then the next wave will come, and since it reaches this wave before her even comes, you just crash it. Does that make sense? Like, it's closer to your side, right? So your wave reaches first.
Yeah, makes sense.
This way you build up a slow push, and you then have 2 waves, you crash that shit in, and that way she doesn't just lose 1 wave from her stupid roam, she loses 2, and you're guaranteed to get an early plate.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can see now, like, you want to freeze, and it's good. It's good that you know these things, like, okay, I want to freeze here, but you're not actually doing it correctly.
Yeah.
But with this info, you now know how to. You have to kill a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah,
Have we seen Skarner yet?
Yeah, we saw him at Wolves last time when Kazakhstan visited.
Yeah, but, like, except for that. You need to press tab a bit more.
Yeah. Okay. I end up getting ganked and wasting heal.
Okay, so right now, right? Like, she's not gonna go freeze this. Okay?
Yeah.
And if she does freeze it, there's no way you can stop it. Because you see where this wave is? Her wave is right here now. So you can't stop this. Yeah. So just go and ward. There's no point walking up like this. Just go ward. That way you avoid this gank right here. Okay?
I avoid the gank and waste heal because I'm trying to, I don't know, get a stupid kill again.
I mean, it's one thing avoiding gank and getting chunked like 500 HP. You're not really avoiding a gank then. Right? Like, let's look here. Right? Like, you get ganked.
No, I avoid the gank completely.
Oh,
like,
you're just
I didn't
stupid.
get chunked, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, but you should still ward.
Heal too. Yeah.
Because this would make sense, like what you're doing right now. Right? If this was the only wave. Okay?
Yeah.
Because then to freeze this, she then has to pull it around until the next wave comes. Then okay, this would make sense. Because you walk up and you stop her. Because you can't just sit and tank the wave and you tank you as well. But this will freeze regardless of what you do. So then you should just go and ward. So you get ganked, you just run in, you int it a bit, happens. Do you play with lock screen like perma?
No, I don't lock screen at all, it's spacebar.
Yeah, I know, but you're like right now, for example, you should be looking at Akali.
Yeah.
Right? Like your camera placement is a bit off. Like this right here, we don't need to see. You know?
Yeah. I agree.
So it's important that we look at Akali right now because then we can see her HP easier. And we now know, okay, do I either Shroud or do I either Wave? Because you're really low and you only have 1 potion, you have no summoners, you'd like to reset. Right?
Yeah.
But if Akali is gonna get really low, then you might have a chance to kill her. But if there's no way you kill her, you just ping Kha'Zix to help you push.
This ult was really stupid, but I'm gonna use it to push
it's
the
fine.
next wave.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. This is good. I would do it too. Because not only do you damage her, you let yourself push.
And here I stay for no reason. I should just base.
It's fine. It's good here. Because she has really big wave here that she has to farm. And you just got biscuits. So this is really good to stay. You shouldn't reset her. You should only reset here if she is like actually having high HP and stuff.
Yeah.
Because then
this
it's like...
where I end up getting solo killed, by the way.
Yeah, you need to keep track of her 6.
Yeah.
Because look, you just shared an entire like wave and a half of EXP with Kha'Zix, right? And you're still higher level, and this is a massive wave, so you need to consider like level 6, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you take the tower hit, yeah, that's why.
Yeah. And here, like, I thought I saw her use the ulti for some reason in my head. I don't know. Just stupid.
Yeah, and it baits Kha'Zix in. The wave is in a good spot for you at least, so that's good, God bless.
Yeah.
Never mind. Thank you, Skarner. Jungle bounced. Never mind, the wave's fine. He has to push another. And again, like, we can look at tab, but also look at bot. You know?
Yeah.
Like right now, what HP is Lucian and Braum are they looking to reset? Because if this Braum is a champion like Pyke or something, right? Then it's important that we know if he's resetting. Right? Like, let's say he enters Fog of War now. We don't know why. Right? If he's like really fucking low in HP, then it's because he's resetting, and then he's gonna roam mid. If he's Pyke. It's important that you know these things. Look how nice it would be to have E upgrade here.
Yeah, true. Nah, I think I'm gonna go back to defaulting the other build, but
yeah,
it's worth the test to see how it.
Yeah, of course. Like that's how you improve.
Yeah.
It's good to test, but it's also good to realize that it's shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good at what it does. Like, of course, your E does more damage, and you have more damage in lane.
Yeah, but you hit 40% CDR really quickly as well.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're fucking playing Viktor, you can't really do much in lane versus good players. So if you want to be fucking useful, like, you might as well go fucking Predator and then push and then roam.
Yeah. My initial opinion of this build was that it's just the worst version of Xerath. Because you do the same thing.
Here we do a little roam. And again, like right now, right? We don't need to look at the wave, really. Like, we see the E. Right now, like, we just have to, when they fight, we need to look. Because if we know that they use summoners, then this roam is fine. Because then maybe we can get a kill, right? But if they still have flashes, there's no way in hell that we get anything, right?
Yeah.
So then why don't we just stay mid if we have no intel of their sums? Because in 1 out of 10 games, you're going to kill Lucian here. But in 10 out of 10 games, you're going to get a plate. Right? And another wave.
Yeah.
And even in some games, you're also going to get the Raptors, because they might be up. And if his Raptors are up now, that means that Skarner is then going to head there soon. And then he heads there, and then there's no Raptors. That's a sad Skarner. And a happy Viktor. Right?
Yeah.
So we go here, we start looking now when the fight is over, which is pointless. Only info we have now is that Akali is dead.
Yeah.
So we walk up, we E him. Okay, nice. That was worth losing 160 plus gold on. This is
Do you think it's ever worth to follow Akali? Because I usually
in 10% of times it is. Like, the way that I play is I try to play really consistently. And then a lot of people will flame me saying that I'm AFK farming. Meanwhile, I'm not. I'm just doing what's consistent, and I will follow if it is the correct decision. There, it's not the correct decision at all, because the fight is already over. Right? You can't move here. Okay, because you're under tower. Right? You can't just fuck this wave over and then start moving. It's not how it works.
Yeah.
So you have to push this wave. People will flame you, but they don't main mid. And if they do main mid, those are the players that are playing Katarina and will roam down to bot and lose 3 waves to get 1 kill.
Yeah.
So like right now, if you've already prepared this roam, if you actually looked at it now and looked, okay, I can actually get something here that will make it more worth, then what I can get mid. Then you go roam, yes, but you haven't prepared anything. You just walk there now.
Yeah.
Right? The outcome is already done. Akali is dead without you doing anything. Lucian got a double kill. You couldn't stop that. So if you kill him now, it doesn't change anything. The damage has already been done. Yuumi is dead. Kha'Zix is dead. Akali is dead. Right? So now you need to make this, okay, well, it's a 2-for-1. The enemy mid died. The enemy mid dying when they roam like this is so good for you. It's so good. But it's not good when you don't do anything. If you take a plate now and then deny her another wave, because she lost this entire wave now, right? There's another wave coming in here. So if we just stayed mid, we get 1 plate, we get his raptors, and we deny him 2 waves. We have now made this roam worth for our team. Our team just doesn't realize it. Because on their screen, they see, enemy mid roamed, ours just stayed mid and farmed. Right?
Yeah.
But Akali lost a lot of gold. You gained a kill worth of gold from plates, plus the 2 waves. So you basically got double kill. And you got a lot more EXP than her. But you should follow if your roams will actually make a difference. But they will rarely do when you're playing Viktor.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't sit and be like, I should never roam.
Yeah, of course. I guess a part of the reason why I do follows like this is because I guess it's a solo queue paranoia of just getting flamed and people like going AFK and whatever if you don't move.
People don't go AFK. They go AFK like 1 to 100 games. Like, let's be honest. Like the people that go AFK from that you don't follow a roam will go AFK regardless. Like they have really bad mental. Like they're gonna go AFK if they don't get red buff later on. So
yeah.
There's no point to try to make them happy. If you know you can carry with 10 CS per minute, then you fucking do that. Right? Like, I know I can, that's why I'm able to make Veigar work. So I stick with that playstyle. Yeah. But if I do see that, like, the way that I kind of play is like my minimap is like this circle. You get what I mean? Like, that's where I'm able to move.
Yeah. So
if I have to move to bot, I'm only doing that with my teleport, or if I can actually, like I said, get there in time and it will make a difference. If the fight is over and I can just get a kill, then that's not fucking worth it. Because then it's just like, okay, I can get the kill, but I won't always get it, and if I do get a kill, it doesn't make a difference. We're not gonna get objectives from it. My teammate still died, so it's just better to take the guaranteed outcome, which is take the plates and deny 2 waves and get raptors. Because now you see we didn't get any plate, right? And we didn't deny a full wave because she's already back. Because you already see, like, you have good CS lead while fucking up, right? Like you could have 90 plus CS right now.
Yeah.
Imagine how huge that would be.
Yeah, very huge.
Okay, we see her on Dragon. Again, like, we have to look right now, like, at our team. Right? We see Akali. Doshi are in. Right?
Yeah.
We spend way too much time looking at minions. Like right now, for example. You're not gonna auto it right now. So just use F keys real quick. Look what the fuck's happening. Is Akali shrouding? Like, why can't we see her? Right? Is she committing for this? Right? Because if she's committing for this, we know, okay, we can just go face tank this wave and push it as fast as possible, and then she can't just all in us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now you have to be careful, because you don't actually know. See?
Yeah.
If we knew that she's like trying to do something right now versus them, then we can just walk up and eat a wave. But see, we see her now. So if you actually use F keys, you would have known, okay, she was in her shroud. This wave would already be almost pushed. I like how you try to ping yourself with that E.
Yeah. I get annoyed and at myself a lot when I can't do what I usually do consistently, which is hit E's.
We just saw Skarner here, by the way.
Yeah, I know. This is a really stupid death. Like,
Yeah.
I realize it, but I realize it too late. Like, I walk a bit downwards before like he's mid, but then it's just too late.
Yeah, because there's no reason to walk afar right now. You just go max range, E this cannon. Because
Yeah.
like all like the deaths that you do early game is so important when you're playing shit like Kassadin and Viktor, because it
Yeah.
greatly reduces your scaling.
Yeah. I average a lot of deaths this season. I used to die a lot less last year. I
Like
don't
here,
know
for
why.
example, there's no point to try to E her instead of these two creeps.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I waste both sums here because I'm stupid.
Can you cancel Skarner ult with R?
No. I was kind of doing it to test it if I time it on the same second, but
Because you can mouse R ult.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Like, I was trying to time it like I would on a Malzahar if I'm getting ganked or something. But apparently, I mean, it didn't hit him. So
Yeah, it didn't hit him. I wish it would hit so we could know.
Yeah, because I'm actually genuinely curious as
Yeah,
well.
I'm curious as well. It would be stupid if it worked, but
Yeah,
it would be cool. See, like you die here, you give her plate and kill, you lose 2 waves. You see? Like you lose so much from this, and another thing is that like you're playing immobile mage, right? So ganks like this, like now you have no flash, you have no heal. So you can't actually play now for 5 minutes.
yeah.
Because anywhere you go is now a threat, with no escape. What did you sell?
Dark Seal.
Okay. So like already now it's pretty doomed for you.
Yeah. The game ends up becoming a stupid fiesta later
Yeah.
on, which is the game should have been over like 10 minutes earlier, but they started limit testing, I guess.
Yeah, they always do that in solo queue, even in Challenger.
Yeah, I know.
So like,
yeah.
if you're just consistently good, then you will fucking stomp them. Because they will do clown fiesta shit, and then you're just there like 12 cents per minute, yo, what's up? You fucked them over.
Yeah, I agree.
Like here, again, we try to roam like this. We need to look at the situation while it's happening, not after. Right? Like right now, okay?
Yeah.
There, we cleared a wave. Okay? We don't need to look at ourselves right now. Akali isn't chasing. Right? She's not gonna R to here, flash to here, and then Q you.
Yeah.
Right? So we need to look at bots. Okay? They are dead. Why are we moving?
That is a good question indeed.
Right? Jinx is dead. Okay. So we moved halfway there. And now we're here. Like, why? Like, we should already be hitting the tower.
Yeah. I don't know. I just tried to move too much at stupid times. For no reason.
Yes, but the main thing is just you need to look while it's happening, not after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you watched when I told you to there, then you would have realized, oh, I shouldn't roam here, and you would just already be hitting the tower. Oh, this build is so shit. Look.
Yeah.
We legit lose the cannon because of the build, actually. Nah, but that's sad. Like, we're level 10, it's 13 minutes in, and we can't fucking take a wave as Viktor. Nice.
Yep. It's very cool.
Another thing, like... Hold on. Do you click P to shop?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't, but yeah, it's good that you do. Nemesis always flames me in my chat because I don't press P. But
Just click it.
Yeah, I click the shop.
Okay.
But don't do that, it's bad.
Yeah. I mean, everyone does some weird shit. I heard Forgiven leveled his abilities.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
Froggen
What
plays
the
with indicators.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Froggen is fucking weird, man.
Yeah, that's why he's in NA, and 14 minutes in, and we cannot clear waves as Viktor.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I don't know what is being top here fine, by the way, or should I have
Yes,
Gambit?
like look right now, right? Irelia is dead. Okay.
Yeah, so she can't catch top wave.
Yes, it's just the most effective play right now.
Yeah, it's why I went top as well, but I just thought if do you think I should keep being top or move around mid? So when
you should
does
swap
clear the
back
wave
now. But
yeah.
like the thing is, like she's doing this shit. Like look at her. Okay, she just did the Raptors. Okay, so right now it's like okay, if you move to mid now, then you lose this top wave. So I would just stay top. Okay,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
the
we
reason
don't.
Why I don't want to stay top is because of Ghost Darius.
Yeah, we don't know where Darius is, but sometimes you just have to fucking flip the coin and be a bit risky. Because like we do get the wave and we deny them a wave if he isn't there. And like we haven't seen him now for like a minute. Right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some really fucking cheesy shit for him to still be there. So yeah, sometimes he's gonna be there and you die. But, you know, when the game is like this, like there's one thing like playing to not lose and playing to win. You know?
Yeah.
If you're never gonna take risks from behind and actually never try to do anything, then you're just gonna lose by default. So I think you're fine as long as you like right now, like when a minion and ward die, they still have vision of you for like half a second. Okay? So what I always do is that like after you kill his wave, right? You just walk down to mid.
Yeah.
Like right now you cast your E instead of walking up. Yeah, you walk down.
Yeah. So it's false info even if I stay? Yeah.
See, he resets.
Good with ward killing usually.
See, he resets. You see, he shows now.
I did this ward because I thought he might be sitting there waiting for me to.
But then,
lane rusher.
If that's your argument, you could have done that, but here, from here.
Yeah, I've tried to practice the ward, but I'm not able to.
Just do it in practice tool.
Yeah, I've done it. I just can't nail it in game yet at 100% of the time. So.
Well, it's better that you try it in game and then you fail than to never try it.
Yeah, I suppose. That's true.
Okay, now we make our way back to mid.
Yeah, well, I really still mid as well.
Did you ping her? No, you didn't. Just ping her where to go.
Yeah. And then she, I don't know.
Yeah, right now she's FF'd. Boom. Okay, we see them on Dragon. Good. See, like, even though we died twice, and we've had some bad things with waves, and some bad roams, we still have OKCS. So just imagine if you played, like, good around the waves and didn't die and stuff. You'd be in a much better, like, spot to carry.
Yeah.
Like, right here, you need to realize you're dead. So just clear the wave. To make your death, like, not as important.
Yeah.
There's not much to tell you, like, at this point. Like, that's why, like, when you told me that your replays weren't that good, considering it's, like, our first session, it's a lot better to just focus on lane.
Yeah.
Because there's no point to tell you, like, 100,000 things that you're doing wrong to get good at, because you're not gonna sit and learn 100,000 things. You know?
Yeah.
So it's better to just focus on one subject.
Yeah. I mean, just if I can improve my laning, even that is enough to get me to become a lot better.
Yeah.
Overall.
Especially like the mistakes that you've been doing, like it's crucial to not make these mistakes when you're playing scaling champions.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to get baited by your team to tell you to like roam and shit, but like legit,
I've been
no joke.
To mute all.
Like no joke, if you're gonna want to roam as Viktor, you might as well just go fucking Predator. Like legit. I did that on Vladimir and sometimes on Veigar. I did it versus Larsen yesterday, I think it was. Was it this account? Yeah. Here. Do you know Larson?
Yeah, I know of him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing TF, so like this guy was like, okay, well he's gonna roam and shit, right? And have Caitlyn bot lane and Pyke top. Like this game is gonna be a fucking flip. This game is not gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of roaming and fights. So I just went Predator and roamed everywhere.
Yeah.
Killed them.
What's your opinion, by the way, as a side note, on the Yebsu TF build?
Fucking broken.
Because everyone does it, but I feel like most people just fucking int on it.
Yeah, because it's so weird. It's like... You also gotta consider, like, Jebsu is a fucking TF1 trick, right? Like, he's played thousands of TF games. Right?
Yeah.
And you actually need to be good at the game to play that build. Because, like, APTF is like, oh, look, I roll my gold card, you Q, boom, bitch. Mechanics, right? But the thing about the TF build, you have Time Warp Tonic, that's movement speed. Trinity Force, movement speed. Rapid Fire, movement speed. Wits and movement speed. Do you see the theme? Movement speed. Every item is movement speed. So you get guaranteed gold cards. ADTF scales really good in 1v1s. And skirmishes in general. You also have a lot more CDR, so more ultis. And a big thing is that TF, right, has a shit ton of bad matchups. But when you build this, you have so much sustain in lane. You scale so fast. Like, you have Klepto, right? And then you have your passive. So you get Trinity Force so fucking quick. So you scale insanely fast. You have items like Wits End that you can go. So matchups like Fizz and LeBlanc isn't that bad. So you win all the matchups. What I don't like as much is like when people go like Jebsu build versus like Seraph and these things. But it's still not bad. It's still not bad. It's just people could argue to go APTF in those cases. But even then, it's not bad to go Jebsu build. But I think it's really good build. As long as the player playing it is good, because you need to be patient. And you need to play controlled. Because if you fall behind on it, you're not very useful.
Yeah.
But if you are a good player and you're playing that build, it's fucking broken.
Yeah.
Here, rotating is bad, because you're just FFing this wave.
Yeah, okay.
It's good that you didn't commit.
Yeah, my team is having
I see.
a civilized conversation about what lost us the game.
Yeah, at this point the game's just FF go next. So we're just gonna stop it at there and keep it with the laning phase.
Yeah.
Because like at this point it's like whatever. Everything that happens at this stage of the game is just a reflection of what happened early game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually matter. Like at this point I can't tell you, okay, go side lane, because fucking even Skarner will 1v1 you. You know?
Yeah.
I can't tell you look for a pick because your team is AFK typing. But the laning phase is just the main thing. You need to consider like these things like, okay, what do I beat the enemy laner in, what do they beat me in? And then play around these strengths and weaknesses. Right, Akali beats you in a long lane and she beats you early with auto Q auto. I mean Q auto Q.
Yeah.
Okay? But you beat her with Q and then versus her Q.
Yeah.
Okay? You also need to consider if you want her to push into you, then you want her to hit her Q on the wave. Things like this. Because like you were setting up for freezes, but you were doing it wrong. So you have the thought process down, just the execution was bad.
Yeah.
Alright? And please don't go this build anymore, it was so useless.
Yeah, I've come to realize that. I just...
Because it's like you're just stuck in lane for longer. Like it just slows down your game so hard.
Yeah, it does.
Like it might be good in low elo when you're gonna kill people with perma-eing them. But it's probably why Dunn is going it, because he's an NA.
Yeah. It's kind of like there are not that many like other players who play Viktor because the champion's not very good.
I play him from time to time, but yeah, like I agree, the champ is really bad, so I don't even play him that much. I think on this account,
it's just hard to...
I have 58% win rate, 24 games on him. 10 assists per minute average was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's really a dead champ.
Yeah, when trying to like gather data on what others are doing to see if I could like change something up, maybe it's a bit difficult because I don't like the only player from NA I watch is Dunn because I don't think the Zane or whatever is good, and from Korea Victors tend to do random fucking shit, like very like player dependent. So
Yeah.
and usually people don't main him; they just kind of pick him and play him like top lane or something. So
Yeah, but it's good that you're like trying to make your champion work and stuff. And
yeah,
you shouldn't quit Viktor because you can for sure get high elo with it. Like I've done it myself, like quite recently.
yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
you can get high elo with every champion.
Yeah. I know. I'm not like the reason I picked up Kassadin was not to find an easier way to climb. It was more to have options when it's looking like a doomed matchup or Victor is picked or banned because people still play him top lane and stuff. So at least I have another champion to play then, so I don't just dodge, right?
Yeah, it's good. If you have any questions or anything, you can just message me on Discord and I will reply as soon as I can. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
I recorded the session. I might upload it. If you don't want me to upload, I can just send you it so that you have it. Because this way you can like look back at it and to like remember things.
Okay? Sure. If you want to upload it, then go ahead.
Right. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Thanks for the coaching. Do you want me to write a review on
my Discord? Sure.
Yeah.
As long as whenever you have the time, you can do it.
Yeah.
There's no stress.